International waters. There is a private space of each individual in the bar to the point where you can go close to them, but going further is going to breach the privacy, and they're going to object, and it's going to look weird, and they might walk away. Worst case scenario. You cannot call the bartender if you did not touch anybody. They'll just walk away. They'll sit away, and they'll give you cold looks. That's it. And that has happened to me a lot. I went and said hello to a girl, and she just stand up and walked away. She did not like me, so she did not like me approaching them and saying her hello, like, how dare you? So it's okay. It's okay. She told me that I have a stupid fan. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. It's a Russian girl, by the way. Now I know exactly how to get the IOI. This was a non-IOI girl. I was just getting warmed up. So the private space, and there was another girl where she's sitting there, and I go and sit next to her and say, hey, you have a very nice hairstyle, and something like that. Now she gets scared. If they're too young, they'll get scared and nervous. So that's a different thing on how you do that. If they're with the boyfriend or somebody bought them a drink, then they are still in trouble. But whoever bought them a drink already did a wrong thing. So that's a negative point. So private space, international water, that's the topic of this video. So there is a private space where you can go to a girl. Till the time you approach the private space, if you see some scenario or something has changed, then you can change your approach and move in and out and decide to do something else. If it's not the case, then you can change your strategy. So private space is an important concept. You're following your seven prong thing where you try to go and you try to squeeze the boobs and the ass, and you try to go for things where you should go. Now, sometimes some of these artists let you do whatever you want if you put all your game right. You can take her home if you really wanted to do that. So that's something that you can do. But remaining on the main idea that private space, international waters, is careful. If you know how to play with them, it's going to be a very important thing. If you know how to go around and go close enough, but not close enough. The other thing is you can go and sit next to a girl. If she does not like you, she'll go to the toilet or walk away and sit another space. You can just say, hello, how are you? And she gives you a cold look, walk away, sit another, go to the toilet, come back and sit another space. That happens to them a lot because that's their way of communication, where man would come and say something to them and then they have to deal with that. So the idea about international water, private space is interesting, how you can go close to them. And still be there.